Mario Morris on the road heading to a European tour, and this week's focus is breakthroughs, having breakthroughs. Now, breakthroughs is quite a broad statement, so what do I mean when I talk about breakthroughs? The focus I'm thinking on is literally transitions, changes. Now, as we go through our life, all sorts of social conditioning can take place where we find ourselves perhaps doing things for a season or a period, as opposed to being a lifelong term apprenticeship. So changes occur, changes come along. But what happens when you get to a stage and the environment that you find yourself in is no longer conducive, or you feel the need to move on? Or even if you're in a situation where you feel like you're a round peg being hammered into a square hole, if you like, or you quite simply don't fit in. Now, this can come up in all sorts of different scenarios in life. It could be your own personal life, the social circles that you find yourself in, perhaps an individual that you built a relationship with, and it's got to a stage where it's no longer conducive. Or perhaps it could be your work environment, your job, or the vocation that you've chosen, and it's got to a stage where you're really beginning to ask questions about your future and what you should be doing next. Now, I experienced this on a number of different folds. For one example, I put out an advert in Yellow Pages years ago. I put this advert out as a children's entertainer, and literally once that advert got into circulation, the phone started ringing, and it didn't stop ringing for 5 years. Now, you could say that's a good thing, but with it came this typecast, and this typecast, I simply didn't want it. I didn't want to work underneath this banner of being a children's entertainer, where all my life I have been a family entertainer, else known as a street performer, doing street theatre, doing street entertainment. But when I get booked, I'm a family entertainer. I'm also a family entertainer on the streets. So it took me over 5 years to make that transition, to make that change, and to break the back of that typecast. Another word I would use is breaking the mold. Social conditioning is literally the environment that we find ourselves living in. For example, it could be your country, it could be your town, it could be your village, your city, or it could be your social group network, it could be a religious network even, or some kind of expression. And you become part, that social network becomes part of your makeup, and you'll have within your group a focus that you all adhere to. Well, what happens when it comes to a stage where that's no longer you, or you feel like you need to move on, or it's the purpose of it, the fair energy exchange is no longer in place, if you like, or the characters or character that you've been working with is now dominated, and it's become a negative experience. But you're dependent, and your dependency on that network is huge, especially over time, over years. If this has become your network, your support network, then moving on, breaking through, and moving on into the things you want to do can seem quite challenging. And again, this is one of those things I would encourage you to ask yourself. Now, going from my own experience years ago, I got involved in Christianity, and as a result, some years in, I got married, children and all the things that appeared to be cosmetically pleasing. But internally, I was not a happy man, and neither was the marriage that I was in, and eventually broke down. And once that cosmetic image showed its cracks, if you like, I soon discovered and learned who my true friends were. And this is the key, and this is the thing. We really need to be asking ourselves that question. Is the environment, the social network, because we are social just by default. We are people who are dependent on community. We're all about building relationships, building community. This is natural. But once that community is no longer supportive and it dominates, or it tries to shape you to be a certain individual that you are not, then you are in your right to ask questions. Is this conducive? Is this right for me? And I would encourage you to really ask those questions, to ask these brave questions, and to take action, and to begin to go through the process of stepping through and breaking through. And one of the things you will discover as you go through that experience, especially as a result of a long-term association to a group or individual, is that you would need to rediscover your voice, your story. And because at first you may feel that your story is somewhat lost, because now you don't have that social network to be able to express it. So you need to rediscover it. I would encourage you to continue to share your story, and you remember you are the only person who's able to change your story. And changing your story is a powerful tool, but sharing it is one of those things that you'll begin to realize that people from different other walks also share similar experiences, and you'll be able to draw and attract each other. And this is one of those things that I've experienced as a result of being a coach as well, working with individuals. It's surprising how common it is for individuals who are making that transition, letting go of, it could be as simple, the work environment, that okay, this is no longer for me, I need to move into my dreams and the fullness of my dreams. Or it could be an individual who's strongly influencing you, and you feel like you need to step into something new and move into a new direction. Or it could be a social community, and you are now wanting to step into the fullness of what you want to do, and you're not getting that support that you were expecting and that you're hoping for. Bear this in mind, you are totally acting in the norm. The problem is not yours, it's the environment that you're in. The choice, on the other hand, is yours, and choose to step through can be and will be a very rewarding experience. This is Mario Morris. If you've got any questions, you can PM me, or even attach them to the bottom of this video that we have right here. And this is Mario on the road.